Give Me a Smile by Freda Coombes. Millie ran into the garden to her favorite tree, where a rope ladder hung from the lowest branch. She climbed up until she reached the place where her brother Josh always sat. He said that she was not allowed there and she should keep out. There was a sign to remind her, but as he was still in school, she ignored it. Millie felt she needed to hide for a while before Mommy took her to see Mr. Sim, the dentist. She sat down and looked up through the leaves to the blue sky. Auntie Jane had arrived a few minutes earlier, and Mommy had said, "We just have time for a cup of tea before I take Millie to see Mr. Sim." Auntie Jane had said that she thought very highly of Mr. Sim. He was a good dentist, especially with children. Millie was wondering how to think very highly when a voice in her ear said, "It's easy when your head is held very high." She turned around to see the friendly face of a giraffe with beautiful eyes. "Oh, hello, giraffe!" exclaimed Millie. "How did you get here?" "I heard you were wondering how to think very highly, so I came," said the giraffe. He took a mouthful of leaves and began chewing very slowly. "I see," said Millie, but she didn't really. "I came here to hide from Mommy," she began. "Is that a good idea?" asked the giraffe. "Maybe not," admitted Millie. "But she'll find me anyway because she's going to take me to the dentist very soon." "What is a dentist?" asked the giraffe, biting into more leaves. "He's a man who looks at my teeth," explained Millie, "to see if I clean them properly. He tells me to sit in his special chair that goes up and up and up and tips me back. Then he says, 'Now give me a smile like a crocodile.'" "Crocodile?" exclaimed the giraffe, looking around nervously. "Yes, he always says that," said Millie. "It's just a joke." "Oh, I see," said the giraffe, but he didn't really, because to him crocodiles were certainly not a joke. Millie said, "I don't suppose that crocodiles can think very highly because their heads are so low and they have so many teeth that they can't have any room left in their heads for thinking." The giraffe opened his mouth and laughed out loud, showing all his teeth. "Oh," he said, "that's really very funny. But did you know that the crocodile is very cunning? He floats in the water like a log towards an animal that he would like to eat, and then snap! He takes it and is gone. This is why I don't like crocodiles," said the giraffe emphatically. "I can understand," said Millie. "I don't like them either, and I don't like going to the dentist." "Why not?" said the giraffe. "Well, sometimes he needs to take a tooth out or drill a hole to put a filling in, which would really hurt a lot. So, to stop the pain, he gives an injection with a big needle and syringe, which stings and then makes the gums go numb. I know because my brother just told me it happened to him." I see. Although it still sounds better than being eaten by a crocodile." "Yes, of course it is. And the other thing," continued Millie, "is that he talks to me when my mouth is open, so I can't answer him as I would like to. I can't speak while he pokes at my teeth." But you can still think whatever you like, very highly, of course." Just then, Millie heard Mom calling. "Oh dear, I shall have to go now," said Millie sadly. "Goodbye, giraffe. I hope I'll see you again." "Goodbye," said the giraffe, "and good luck at the dentist. I shall think of you very highly, of course." He took another mouthful of leaves and disappeared. Millie, where are you? Come quickly now, called Mummy. Coming, replied Millie from the rope ladder. She climbed down and ran to the house. Mummy was waiting by the car. Jump in, Millie. I don't want to be late. Mr. Sim wouldn't like that, said Mummy. They arrived just in time. Good afternoon, boomed Mr. Sim in his very deep voice. Come and sit in my chair and I will put you up in the world. As high as a giraffe? Asked Millie. Well, not quite, he replied. Now give me a smile like a crocodile. Millie opened her mouth to try to say, or a laugh like a giraffe. But it was too late. Mr. Sim had popped the little mirror and probe into her mouth, so she couldn't say anything. Then she remembered that she could still think whatever she liked, so she thought about the giraffe, and that made her feel much better. Well done, Millie, said Mr. Sim, as he brought the chair down to the floor again. No problems today. You are cleaning your teeth very well. Keep it up. Millie scrambled out of the chair quickly. Mr. Sim, said Millie. Yes, he said, smiling at her. I don't like crocodiles, so next time I come, can you ask me to laugh like a giraffe instead? Asked Millie. Ha ha ha, boomed Mr. Sim. Very well, I shall try to remember. What a good idea. Goodbye, Millie, said Mr. Sim. Goodbye, said Millie. And as she left, she thought about her friend, the giraffe. Very highly, of course. The end. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please subscribe and come back again.